Alright, so you have a Nirvana riff, or you have some sort of grunge riff that you want to make it sound quite Nirvana-y, but it just doesn't. So what are you going to do? Here are some tips that I'm no Nirvana expert, but how to make your riff sound grungier, or as you'd say, more Nirvana-like. Let's say you got some chords. Let's say you got... How can you make that sound sloppier and more grungy? Well, first off, something that I think is very good to do is to add just open strings in between the chords. For example, let's take an actual Nirvana riff. Let's take Aneurysm, for example. So what sounds better? Or if you add open notes. Also, alternating strumming pattern, such as at the start of some of your riffs, add a up and down, like a... It doesn't have to be regular, it can be more like a... But just add a bit of irregularity when it comes to your strumming. Also, when it comes to chords, you can every now and then almost arpeggiate them, as in you pronounce some of the strings individually. Also, another thing that you can do is, if you have a bar chord, let's call this a, say you got an F sharp. You see it in some of the songs like Serve the Servants, for instance, where you lift your hand so you're not pressing down on any of the strings, any of the fret on the lower strings. For example, in Serve the Servants, where it goes near the end of the chord progression. So if you include some of the stuff like the occasional palm muting, the occasional strumming pattern difference, being a bit sloppy and not pressing down fully, also varying the rhythm and playing some open notes, you should hopefully transform from a pretty regular chord progression to something that sounds grungier. For instance, beforehand you've got... Then you could turn it to something like this. Okay, I hope that helps. Subscribe if you can.